Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So now we've explained what Ilm al-Ma'ani is. So before we go into Ilm al-Ma'ani, let's have a look at what this bab consists of. He mentions here briefly, وَيَنْحَصِرُ إِنْحَصَرَ يَنْحَصِرُ means to be comprised of or confined to. So وَيَنْحَصِرُ الْكَلَامُ هُنَا عَلَى هَذَا الْعِلْمِ فِي ثَمَانية أبواب وخاتمة. He says here that discussion here regarding this ilm is confined to 8 chapters and a khatima. وَيَنْحَصِرُ confined. So the discussion here on this science is confined to 8 chapters and a khatima. You got it? Right. Now what are these? Obviously he doesn't mention all of these here, but let's look at it now so we have an idea of what's coming up. So if we look at the Abwab of Ilm al-Ma'ani, the first one is Al-Bab al-Awwal fil Khabri wal-Insha. And this will jog your mind back to the first book we did. Then after that we have Dhikr and Hadaf. Where do you remove things? Where can you add things where they shouldn't have been added originally? Thalith Taqdeem wa Ta'khir. You bring something forward, you make something delayed, you take it later on. Ma'rifah Nakira, where do you choose Ma'rifah, where do you choose Nakira? Where do you choose Mutlaq, where do you choose Muqayyad? Qasr, restriction. Wasl and Fasl. Ijaz, Itnab and Musawat. Having brief sentences or speech, long, medium, average. And then the Khatima is in, we didn't have the Khatima in that book. We just mentioned a few miscellaneous rules. Here there are quite a few that I missed out in that book, but we just all of them here. And it says to bring the Kalam against the apparent. Okay? You got it? So these are the 8 chapters and the 1 Khatima that we'll be discussing here in this Ilm al-Ma'ani, in this science. Okay? This as a note, there's a shara of Duroosul Balagah by Sheikh Al-Uthaymeen rahimahullah ta'ala. Now in that book, and even a few other copies, he doesn't have these 2 babs. A Bab al-Rabi' and a Bab al-Khamis. And that's quite commonly available in that nuskha in the Arab world. So these 2 babs are not included in the nuskha, the 2 copies that I have. I didn't see it in there. And even a few other copies didn't have this bab. I don't know why there were 2 versions in the old time days or something, but he doesn't have this, and he's done a commentary on this. And a few other copies don't have these 2 babs. But in our copies, the one that we use in the Hindu Park copies, the Maktabat al-Bushra and the Qadim al-Khutub Khana, they all have all of these babs. So in some and majority of the commentaries of Duroosul Balagah does have the Shumus al-Bara'a, it has these babs. But for some reason, these 2 babs are missing. I don't know if the audio was missing, and then it just dictated, wrote off from the audio, or whatever reason was, these 2 babs are not found in that copy. Okay, so you might find a few versions of this book without these 2 babs. But these are the 8 babs and the khatima that we'll be discussing. Okay? Any questions? Yeah?